guys. I'm Jose.
I'm Raven.
I'm Marvin, and I'm still not drunk.
And this is...
Three shots in.
Ooh. Okay, so we started with some vodka.
Sky vodka.
We're drinking some Deep Ellum beer. This is Dallas based. It's called Dallas Blonde, as you can tell. Please sponsor us. It's a golden blonde ale. It is pretty cool. It's actually has the brewery's logo and their mascot on it, which is pretty cool. Here you go.
And it's brewed in Deep Ellum, and it has all the Deep Ellum logo stuff on it.
It's got a lot of cool mosaics. It's got our local Music Man. It's got Deep Ellum the street. And yeah, it's a pretty cool beer. Go try it.
If you've never been to Deep Ellum, it's like a microcosm of everything that Austin and Portland want to be.
Yes.
It's actually pretty cool, but at the same time...
are.
Well, I mean, come on, dog.
It's like a mini Austin.
Deep Ellum has really friendly homeless people if you ever go there.
Yes.
They're very nice. Aside from that, they have a bunch of different beers and they have their own brewery where you can go there, you can eat. It's a whole restaurant. I've been arrested before, maybe ate there afterwards for brunch. It's alright.
You don't know what I do.
You know what I do.
Alright, so what have you guys been watching this week?
You can start, Raven.
I have been watching the show. When I'm working, I watch a lot of TV. I've been watching this show called October. Yeah. Working. October Faction. And it's basically...
Got enough head there, Josie?
Oh yeah, I love me some head dog.
It's basically like monster hunters, and then they're realizing that, oh, I've been really bad.
Wait, like Monster Hunters or like Monster Hunter?
Not the game, they literally hunt like monsters.
Oh, I'm a little disappointed now.
It's the two main characters were adopted, figure of speechly, from a couple that works in like the Monster Hunter group, and they end up realizing that they're witches of a sort. So it's pretty cool.
Spooky.
The other thing that I've been watching, irks me. Y'all pushed me to watch it.
Yeah.
Was Love is Blind.
Woo!
I hate reality TV because it's not reality. It's always like pretty white people, occasionally black people that are like an 8 to 10.
Man, I wish I was pretty.
Okay, so specifically, this show is half black people, like right down the middle. And it's
one Indian girl.
Indian girl.
In the first 2 episodes has no scenes.
Yeah, has no scenes.
Okay. She's in one scene, but she doesn't have a single word in it.
Yeah, if I counted it correctly, it's like 4 white girls, 4 black girls, 1 Indian girl, 4 white guys, 3 black guys. No.
5
5
white guys.
5 white guys and 4 black guys.
Yeah.
So it's 2 races on there. It's like...
And I think there's been like maybe 3 people, out of the women, I think there's maybe like 3 people that haven't had like hardly any screen time.
Yeah.
And it's one
Bizarre.
black chick that looks normal, average.
Yeah.
I don't know how to like tell average to like the supermodel.
I guess compared to us,
people.
I mean, the weird thing to me was that all the women were... A majority of them were over 30, and then there was like most of the guys were like under 30, and I was like, that's such a strange thing to do.
They were.
They're just trying to like kind of force these weird things for you to like look at, like really attractive people and like semi-not and people who aren't at all.
What kind of bugged me too was like I know it's Netflix, but like they were dressed in like cocktail dresses and like they're looking at a wall.
Wait,
they're
real
not
quick.
even seeing the other person.
We should give the premise of the show because I don't think we said it yet. So the premise of the show is
love is blind. You don't see the other person.
Yes. So it's a group of guys, group of girls, and
they talk to a wall.
And the way they interact is they're in a separated room. Down the middle, I think it's just like a wall, so they can't see each other, but they can listen to each other. So they're gonna try to not date based on like somebody's voice and the way they sound, the kind of person they sound like they are. They're gonna get engaged based on having 2 to 6 conversations with this person.
And then they're married.
Yeah, the show
like 3
ends with
weeks.
them getting married. The show isn't a 3-week thing, so we haven't finished it yet. Because it hasn't finished. So we're still kind of like up in the air about some ideas. And there was one girl who was like, I'm ready to marry you, after she had 2 conversations with this one guy. So the next scene was them finally meeting each other and going like, I can't believe you're gonna be my husband and I can't believe you're gonna be my wife. So it's so dumb. Either they're really good actors or these people were like drunk the whole time, because I mean they were just like lounging in
They
rooms.
were drinking a lot of cocktails.
And it was really entertaining.
I don't like shows like that. Reality means that there is an air of realness to it. There needs to be more real people. I want a show that brings people off the streets that can take a week or 2 off work and shoot normal people.
Whatever, they just got a bunch of homeless people and got them all to date. That'd be way more entertaining. All right, Marvin, what did you do this week?
I finally made some progress on Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
All right, that's a good game. I've heard. I haven't played.
They say it's the Dark Souls of Star Wars games.
Okay, so it just I feel like after Dark Souls came out and it was 3 successful games, everybody just decided they can just do slow or hack and slashes, I guess. So almost everything nowadays seems like a Dark Souls-esque kind of game, you know?
And then it really focuses a lot on like the same stuff that Dark Souls does. You gotta dodge. You get hurt a lot, real bad. You die.
You die fast.
A lot.
It's a dodge game. You could try to go defense, but it never works.
Also, I'm gonna show my power level a bit too much here, but I've been playing Dragon Quest XI.
Woo! All right, that's pretty cool.
TBH, I don't
fun.
know what that means.
I mean, that game is kind of specific in that it's a really old legacy game that's
Like, you know how a lot of games over time will change? Like, if you play Mario from the 80s,
yeah,
it's got a look to it, but
Yeah.
things have changed, like double jumps, flips,
3D.
power-ups, all
Yeah.
that. No, Dragon Quest is basically the same game.
Yeah. Okay, so role-playing games have started like as the same idea where you take turns with your enemy hitting each other. Like you hit him, and then he comes over and hits you, and then he backs up and waits for you to hit him again. Most Final Fantasies got over that now. They're just kind of like
A lot of them are active.
Yeah, you're actively moving around and doing your spells in a 3D space. But Dragon Quest
It keeps the same
format.
Hey, it's my turn.
Yeah. Let me hit you. Let me hit you. Let me hit you. But I mean, I saw some of the gameplay and the game aesthetically and the character design and just like the small things, like instead of being confused, they'll make you dance. So your character just there dancing because they put a spell on them. I thought that was pretty great. I mean, I haven't played the game, but it looks pretty cool. And I mean, who doesn't like a good RPG?
Also, if you've never seen it before, you'll probably think it looks familiar. The guy that did Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, he did all the character designs.
That sounds like it would look cool.
Yeah, he did the original character designs for almost every game so far. So it's pretty interesting. If you go back to the original one, it literally looks like Goku with like red hair, and he's got a sword, and it's just like, whoa, what's going on?
The Chrono Trigger.
Oh yeah, I'm mixing them up. Sorry.
But no, the dude's done a lot of work.
Yeah,
so.
he did a lot of stuff. Yeah, I mixed up. They're all the same game.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been watching and playing, but the main piece of media that I really enjoyed this week was Horizon Zero Dawn, which came out like years ago or last year, I don't remember. Which is an incredibly beautiful game. It is open world. You play a redhead and you fight robot dinosaurs. So it's a really cool, really fun game. Go try it out. It's from the people who made Killzone, which is weird. But
It was pretty fun. I got pretty far, but then I kept dying because I was going into areas I wasn't supposed to. And then I
It's very
started.
punishing. I think in the beginning game, like the first enemy you see can kill you in 2 hits. Like the first guy you see, which is crazy, but I do enjoy it. I do like open world games. I love Breath of the Wild. I think it's the best game made in the last 10 years. So this kind of gives me that kind of Breath of the Wild-esque feeling. It's a pretty good game.
I've been watching a lot of Minecraft YouTube.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like a sim game where you just like watch it and enjoy it at the same time.
Yeah.
Have you seen all of PewDiePie's playthrough or not yet?
No, I haven't watched PewDiePie. I've been watching other people.
It's
Hey,
weird,
y'all should
man.
be proud of me for venturing out into like watching
Yeah.
people play
That's
video
how it starts.
Yeah, you know what you should play?
I'm so proud of you.
Sims.
Oh yeah, free on
Sims
PSN
was free
this
on
month.
PSN this month.
Then download it because
So-
I don't have a PlayStation.
So Sims is like a simulation game where you pick your character, you're a guy or a girl, you give them like, you know, their stats for like if they're gonna be good at
You give them a better life than you had, honestly.
yeah. You make him go to work on time.
Give them a fulfilling job, make them happy, you know, feed them every day.
I
Study
think
a
if I
craft.
played Sims, my character would be suicidal.
You can
You
do
can
that too.
you can do that too because you're like building their house and like you're changing everything, so you can like put them under like a wall or behind something so they can't leave and they get hungry and just die in the corner.
I like messing with people, so I would probably make them suicidal.
Oh, you should play like what is it? City? What is it?
SimCity?
SimCity? Or just people just die nonstop. Or you can make like a tornado appear.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I've been playing Plague.
Oh, I love that game, Plague Inc.
Yeah, Plague.
Where it's like
No, she's actually summoning plagues.
Oh.
Yes, I am the reason there is coronavirus.
I'm still too sober for this one.
Ah, that was such a good game.
Yeah.
The game's also-
it's like my top recommended game.
It's really fun. I feel like the hardest thing was to get like, what's that island off of Africa?
Madagascar. They
Madagascar.
have one port.
One
I
point.
always had a hard time with Greenland.
Yeah, Greenland was hard.
Madagascar. Morocco.
Sealand. What's it called? No, wait, not
New Zealand?
New Zealand, yeah.
It is a fun game though. I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I've been watching Psyche K on Netflix, which is
Oh, yeah.
it's an anime about a psychic guy who
Godlike power.
godlike powers. It's a gag anime, so it's a lot of fun. It's him interacting with his
I
like,
usually
friends.
don't like guild animes, but I like that one.
You should, yeah. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's really funny. It's really lighthearted. It's really stupid, and for some reason, only the first season is in English. The second season is not, and the sequel season is not either. So, let's
Hope you like subtitles.
Yeah, hope you like subtitles.
That's why I don't like animes, because I can't watch them while I'm working.
Hey,
I know, but
what
that's
did
not
Bong
the point.
Joon-ho say? If you can make it past that 1-inch barrier of subtitles, you'll be exposed to some beautiful media.
Like I
true.
said, I can't watch them while I'm working.
You shouldn't. Yeah, I know, but that's like, damn. I'm not willing to watch or start any shows.
I don't watch, I physically don't watch anything unless I'm hanging out with you guys, unless I'm working. So,
yeah, I guess.
Like,
All
I'm
right,
looking
next time
at
you
a
come over,
computer
it's only Japanese. That's
There
it.
we go.
Yeah.
They do have a Dragon Quest
Yeah.
movie on Netflix.
Yeah, we can watch that next. All right, guys. Next week you're gonna listen from us. We're gonna talk about the Dragon Quest movie that just came out on Netflix for some reason.
Alright.
You're gonna enjoy it. Yes.
Surprise! It's a Dragon Quest podcast now. I'm a slime.
Oh yeah.
All right. You guys ready for our challenge this week? This week we're going to keep it simple. We're going to go ahead and stick to category, but we're going to add a twist. Every time someone fails, we're going to pile on additional rules onto that person, and that person is going to have to drink every time they break one of those rules.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So, we're going to start simple.
Okay. I guess go ahead. You can do the first category.
Okay. We're starting off with colors.
You can go first. Go ahead.
The point of the game, you have to keep up with the category. If you hesitate or say something someone else has said, then you have to drink. Fail, and then
Bring
you
it
get
up,
an
Matt.
additional rule added. I'm
Bring
starting
it up.
with blue,
Yellow,
Indigo.
green,
orange,
Vermilion.
chartreuse,
turquoise,
Teal.
puce,
eggshell,
Red.
noir,
poop,
Lime green.
seafoam,
sky, blue.
Lime green.
Didn't that already...
You said like me twice. Oh.
Lime green.
Lime green.
That's a drink,
Right.
dog.
That's a drink?
That's a drink.
What should we do for a rule?
Cranberry.
Cranberry. She wants vodka cranberry. Then.
Last time, we poured half of the vodka into the cranberry
Oh
bottle.
shit, that's really strong then.
For the record, I'm entirely taking their word on this. For all I know, this is 90% vodka and 10%
I mean, you can pour
cranberry.
more vodka in there if you want.
It's really fucking strong.
I don't think it's that strong.
It's like 60 to 70% vodka, so.
Yeah, that's not that strong.
I mean, it's just less than a shot, actually.
For those keeping count, Raven is 2 shots in. Alright, guys. What rule should
What's
we
my
throw for
rule?
her?
Oh, how about any word that starts with the letter B? And you take,
Okay.
you take a.
Josie wants to be cruel today, so
Yeah.
if you use any word that starts with the letter B, you have to take a
I
drink.
say any word that starts with a letter.
Yeah.
B as in boo, or boat, or
Banana.
banana.
B as
Yes.
in B. Bzz.
I know 3 words. So
B emoji. You can take from your non-shot, but that's up to you.
It's up
Yeah,
to
I'm
you.
gonna need another beer.
Alright. Because you lost, you also get to pick the next category.
Alright. Keep it easy, man.
Keep it sleazy.
Why would I make it easy?
Okay, go hard then. We're gonna beat you.
I'm gonna go ham.
Oh god. That's not vegetarian of you.
That's not kosher at all, Raven.
All right, let me hear.
Let's go with brand names of beers.
Okay, you start.
Dallas Blonde.
That's not a brand. You lost. That's the
No,
beer.
we'll take it. We'll take it. That's the brand. Dos Equis.
Oh God. Oh shit. Yo.
I wanted to make my second one easy, so
No, that's the beer is called Dallas Blonde, but the brand is called Deep Ellum Brewing. Oh
No, that's the company or the brewery.
yeah.
We're not going by breweries. We're going by names.
But no, she's the brand of the brand like Nike, Levi, Toyota. We're not just going like Toyota Yaris.
What do you want to do? You want to accept it? It was your category.
I'll accept it.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I'll fucking drink because I choked. Fuck.
No, it's fine. I messed it up to this.
So he accepted.
I accept
I
it.
already accepted. Alright, pour us both a shot.
All right.
All right. Son of a bitch.
No extra rules this time, though.
Okay. Yeah, this one's a gimme.
Oh, I didn't
But
even.
you guys take the shots.
I didn't even listen for you to say anything with the letter B. Did you say anything?
I don't.
What was it? Oh, you said Dallas Blonde. Give her 2 shots.
She can take her non-shot for it. Come on, don't be
Hey,
mean.
here, you can take my shot. There you go. We're just trying
Pour
to get
another
it.
one.
Pour another one. Pour me one. Okay. You're 3 shots in already,
Nope,
dog.
I'm 4 shots in, Holmes.
I can't count.
Why'd you pick like the most painful vodka?
Because
By the way,
it's
Sky, we love
best-
you. Please sponsor us.
Because it's the best tasting one. I mean, it's my favorite one. Other than, what's the one down in Austin?
Tito's?
No, well, yeah, that too.
Deep Ellum. Oh, I mean like Deep Eddies? Deep Eddies?
Yeah, Deep Eddies.
The deepest.
Wait, do I get a roll? Because I lost?
She said no,
No.
rule, but you do get the category.
Okay. I do get the next category. Easy peasy. Okay. Alright, this one's a hard one, okay? Types of fruit. Banana.
Grape.
Mango.
Grapefruit.
Strawberry.
Cashew.
Blueberry.
I've been to El Salvador. I've seen them grow on trees. It's a fruit.
It's a fruit.
Name one.
Strawberry.
Cherry.
Marañones.
Orange.
That's a cashew.
I know. Shit. Oh shit. Oh, I was thinking about it in my head. I was like, oh yeah, they have a name. Cashews in Spanish is marañones. Ah shit. Oh fuck, this shit is hard. This is my category too. Pour me one, Marvin. Let me hear it. Let me see.
Shot or non-shot?
Pour it up, dog.
All right.
Wrong cup.
Hey, you didn't lose.
That's your cup.
Oh, that's my cup. Oh, okay. This game's hard, man.
And you are now 3 shots in. Marvin is still at 1.
All right, Josie. Your rule. Anytime you drink, you have to say, "Aw, sweet,"
Ah, sweet.
before you drink.
Hell yeah. After, right? After?
Before.
Oh, sweet. God damn it.
All right.
Marvin, you
You can
pick,
go again, Marvin.
pick a category.
You do the last one. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
We're gonna keep it easy.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with TV shows.
Oh, yes.
The Good Place.
Cheers.
That's a Raven.
Cheaters.
LA Police.
Love is Blind.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
CSI.
New Girl.
NCIS.
Bones.
Fuck. Yeah, I'll take it.
Should have said Will and Grace.
I was thinking of the Miami one. The
Miami Vice.
No, the NCIS, but Miami.
NCIS
I
Miami.
think
Yeah.
my first one was made up.
Isn't that CSI Miami?
CSI. Yes.
I'm pretty sure I made up my first one.
All right.
LA Police. Just the entire LA Police Department.
Ah, they're like, hey, what the fuck, dude? Hey, we don't have a show, asshole. Oh, shit. Should we do one more? Alright, we'll do one more. That was pretty quick.
All right, bonus round.
Bonus round, here we go.
All right, Raven, you got the category?
No, I'm 5 shots in.
Excuses.
Alright, this is,
Car brands.
go.
Mazda.
Saab.
Honda,
Toyota.
Hyundai.
Mercedes,
Nissan.
Jeep.
BMW,
Ford.
GM.
Bugatti,
Range Rover.
Lotus.
Volkswagen.
Fuck.
God damn, I got one.
All right, after this, we'll be arranging a funeral for Raven. So if you'd like to send flowers, please send them to 1-800-SHE-DAVE.
You did. Oh God. How
All
many?
right, guys.
You have me 6 in?
This is my 6th one.
Pray to your native spirit.
All right, Raven. You gonna be all right? You
I
gonna
live here. I'm good.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's
She
go.
lives in the bus. She's crazy.
All right,
Don't
guys.
forget to like and subscribe. I need the money.
All right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and take a very quick break
We're
because
going
we
to
gotta
break.
find a stretcher for Raven.
Okay.
So when we come
We'll
back,
get her like a blood thing.
we come back, she'll probably not be hooked up to the IV anymore, and at that point, we'll continue with the show.
And action.
All right,
All
guys. We're back, and we're here with our next shot.
Second shot. Oh God, are we only on 2?
I'm not.
No.
Well,
We just do a shot. Oh, not
that was
bad.
a little better.
Much better than the first.
It's
Okay.
definitely better on the 7th shot.
Okay, guys, we're into the very heavy part of the episode. This is where we ask a really deep question, and we try to answer it somewhat not sober.
I'm definitely not.
All right.
What is...
What's our heavy question, Marvin? What is it?
Today we're going with what makes you happy.
Oh.
Oh God.
You can start. You look happy.
Raven looks
I-
very happy today.
I look happy, but I don't fucking know.
Oh.
I mean, I like hanging out with you guys, but I can go like from a high really quickly and like neutral, like the very next second. So it's like, I'm always happy to see you, but like, I'm like back to normal, and like every interaction is like a high, like a spike, and then back to a neutral. I don't know what that means. I've seen that that's supposed to mean that I'm depressed, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, what I would think about is more like what kind of directs your life in a more positive direction. You know, like things that make you feel somewhat positive. You know, just
What
not like.
I think like what makes me feel appreciated maybe would be like my photography or design. Like, because I'm wanting to go into graphic design. I'm going back to school for it.
That's
So,
where you get your fulfillment from.
Yeah, but I mean, all of it adds up to
also-
that.
Yeah, like my fulfillment is I want to travel. Like that's what draws me into those fields, is because you can do both of those remotely. You can work for yourself. You can when I was a kid, I always wanted to travel. When I was 4, I wanted to run in the Olympics for some reason, jumping hurdles. And then I
Yeah.
saw a hurdle, and that was a no. When I was in school, I was studying geography like everyone does in Texas in 9th grade. And the first thing that I kept thinking over and over was like, I want to see the world for myself, because I'm not going to get anything but a one-sided view of the world from where I am now. So I've only been to Europe, so I can't say what's going on in the world, but that's what's always driven me. So like every time I'm driving for Lyft or Uber and I go to the airport, I'm like, I want to be on a plane. I want to go somewhere right now.
I want to go somewhere, but I don't want to be on a plane. They're not comfy.
Yeah. Wait, so do those interactions not make you the slightest bit happy? Like, you know,
They-
talking to people outside of Texas, or even something like just like talking to somebody that's outside of like
It's not...
U.S.
I want to experience different things. Like, it's not that they don't make me happy, it's just a very neutral sense. Like, I live on a neutral base. Like, imagine like you're floating in water, like you're treading water, and like you all of a sudden get a burst of energy, and like you're floating higher, like you're able to like stay above water a lot easier. That's kind of like what my level of happiness feels like. And then like sometimes like it can go down, and like it feels like I'm struggling to stay above water. So like that's what feeling happy or like any emotion really feels like to me. Like it's I'm staying at a neutral state, and then like it can go up or it can go down from there very easily.
What about you, Josie? What makes you happy?
I don't know. Good question. Like, very similar to Raven in a way where it's like I kind of find it hard to like identify, because you don't really notice it at the time, and like unless you really think about it like constantly, you're like, oh wow, I'm happy currently. It's not the thing you ever really think about. I mean, but I do tend to have a positive outlook. So even if nothing crazy is happening to me, even if like any sort of my goals are being fulfilled or like done, I tend to have a positive outlook, and that kind of makes me happy pretty much all the time. Or at the very least, above, nothing, like watching TV is really simple like that. If I watch something that I really like, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Or I watch a lot of comedies, I watch a lot of shows, a lot of stand-up. Anytime I laugh, I'm like inherently smiling all the time. Or anytime, because we're all photographers. Every time we take a good photo, it's always like, yes.
It's a burst of excitement.
Yeah, it's a burst of, you just like,
giving them good endorphins.
Yeah. And like she said, it's kind of like interacting with the people you like is always good. You're always having a good time together.
That's why I hang out with you guys so much.
That is good. We should keep doing it, man. We should go. We just have to figure out what it is of each individual thing that that really makes us happy. Like for me, it's kind of like I really do like comedy, though. It's like I love like how clever jokes can be, and I really like how smart the writers are for doing some of the stuff that makes you laugh. I really enjoy that. And then for some other stuff, it's kind of like when you see your grandma, That's how it is when you see good people. It's just kind of like that loving feeling. And when it's your grandma, you can just describe it like that. You can just say, oh, I just have so much intense love for this person. You just kind of just feel good. And that's the same way I feel about like my friends and stuff. So it's just kind of like, yes, what's up? What are we doing? That's what I do. I mean, besides that, it's, challenging myself and like, meeting those goals. Like something small, like, oh, I'm gonna fucking take the trash out today because you know what, it's kind of starting to smell. So I'm like, and I kind of like, you smush that fucking trash in there. You kind of like put it away until you're just like, okay, I can't do it anymore. So you finally take it out and you feel good. You're like, damn, I did it. I took the trash out. Like, it's small chores like that are so annoying to do. And you're just always constantly pushing yourself away from doing it.
Oh, I know. I definitely do that. I still need to do a week's worth of dishes.
Oh no, I hate dishes.
Yeah. I don't really mind. I don't really mind it. What my secret is that I always use the same shit. Like if I'm drinking coffee, I wash it and just use the same cup. Like I'm like if it's because I only drink coffee.
You do live a very utilitarian life. Yeah. If you can't use it, you just won't have it.
Yeah, that's true.
I've got you beat. I make sandwiches while I'm working in my room. I don't even use a plate. I just use my desk.
Jesus. God. Maybe just get one plate and just wash it, dog.
One disposable. That's all it takes.
Yeah, one disposable and just kind of soft wash.
Yeah, but do they really get recycled?
Don't recycle it. Just rinse it.
Rinse it.
Oh, I thought y'all meant like a disposable plate. You meant paper plate.
That's disposable also.
You can get recycled plates that are recycled.
Yeah, but do they really get recycled?
I don't know.
That's the next philosophical question.
Yeah, it can be next week. I mean, that's the thing. I think if you want to, like, if you have trouble experiencing small amounts of happiness all the time, or it's just big stuff, I think maybe, like, set yourself a small goal. Like, for me, it's always kind of, like, stupid stuff. Like I said, the trash. Or my friend who, like, he's like, hey, you should watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and it took me 2 years to watch the first season.
Probably longer.
And then I'm just like, one day I'm just like, oh, just one episode, and I did that for like a month, and I managed to get through the first season, and then I watched the second season in like a week.
I feel like that's like me with like everyone recommending The Office, and I'm like, I cannot stand the first season.
For reference, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the animation that he's talking about, it started airing in 2012. At this time of this recording, it's 2020.
Yes.
And he's just now made it to season 3.
Yes. But I mean, it's just, I hate the first season. It was terrible. The second season was literally 3 times as better. Like, it was funnier, more entertaining. I just liked it overall. There was less annoying characters in it. There's still, like, a villain and, like, a hero. But I mean, I enjoyed the quirks and the funky joke and the comedy was, it's just so interesting as a show. Now that I'm up to the 3rd season, but yeah, small things, simple things, silly things like that. Just kind of like slowly build them over time, and maybe that's why I'm always happy. I just like dumb stuff.
What about you, Marvin? What makes you happy? Your fiance.
I am engaged.
The rest of us are single as fuck.
Hey, single ladies, gentlemen. But no, it's probably unhealthy to say, but like 90% of my happiness I get from other people. I don't know if I can feel happy for me, if that makes sense. Like,
I don't know. You were pretty happy playing Dragon Quest. You're just like, oh.
if you ask Jenny, she'll probably tell you I get happy from like really simple things.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you've ever been to the subreddit Perfectly Cut Screams.
Yeah.
But things like that where it's just like really
Y'all are gonna
dumb.
have to
Yeah.
show me y'all's like Reddit streams because I've
No.
been
Oh,
on
no.
Reddit for like
You do not need to see my Reddits
Yeah.
if you still want to be okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's
I've been on Reddit for like a month.
By the way, some of those Reddits,
I don't get it. I had to delete it. It's like having Twitter.
You know what's funny about Reddit is literally
There's not
whatever
enough
you want to
memes.
get out of it. So
I don't know. Like I followed, I guess, like too many photography things. So like that's all that was on my stream was like
Yeah.
photography stuff and not enough.
yeah,
funny
that's,
I'd say-
that was what's
I'd say
your
browse
problem?
all a couple of times
Yeah.
because you'll find stuff you didn't even know you liked.
Yeah. If you look up like if you go to Reddit, you go to all or you go to like top of hour of everything. Like top post of this hour. And half of it's gonna be like a really, really obscure thing that's currently happening that their community is like really
It's probably
excited
gonna be
about.
like
Okay.
a bunch of six cute animal posts, some porn, which always good.
A lot of hentai.
Some
Tentacle
movie posts. Hey, you get what you get.
Hey, you get a lot of weird stuff. A lot of yif.
Some movie posts, maybe a historical photograph, more cute animals. I would say check that out first,
Gone wild.
and then
post.
just go off of it. But you find out things that you didn't think would make you happy, like power washer porn. Just seeing something get cleaned really well. It's very satisfying.
Yeah, or like I think the weirdest thing I'm like subscribed to is like Nature is Metal. Mostly because you're just kind of like in awe of how disgusting nature is.
Have you ever seen that skit from Family
The
Guy?
video that you showed me the other day.
Ugh.
Okay, the other day Josie showed me a video of what was it? An iguana?
It
Not
was
an
a
iguana.
kimono dragon.
Eating
Would you say kimono like the
Kimono.
outfit?
Kimono dragon.
No, kimono. Komono.
I said kimono.
Komodo.
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 No.
Komodo
Okay, Komodo
dragon.
dragon.
Eating a baby deer that was literally coming out of the womb.
So just like
Yeah.
He didn't-
Brutal.
No, he ripped, like he saw the feet.
The feet were sticking out her butt, and he came over. He was like
that's
eating
what I
her.
mean. Like
leg.
it came into the world and it came out.
He swallowed it whole.
Oh, like
So
straight,
it literally came out of
it
one
didn't have
animal
a breath.
straight into another.
It did not get a breath.
It was like a respawn kill, dog. It was crazy.
Spawn kill activated.
Oh, It
Yeah.
was brutal.
And then it dragged the mother a little bit.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Aww.
Nature is in fact pretty metal.
So I mean, like it's something like that, or there's one.
It was
where,
brutal, but it was hilarious.
See, why don't you subscribe to Nature's Metal?
Yeah, you should literally get on there because there's really stupid, obscure ones, kind of like birds with arms. Birds with arms.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been on Birds with Arms. It's literally just birds standing on a branch, but somebody photoshopped big fucking muscular
Instead
arms.
of wings, they just have arms. So like
Yeah.
tropical birds, they'll be replaced with like mariachi arms, or, like instruments and stuff.
Yeah.
If you have a bald eagle,
Yeah.
you know that thing's gonna have guns.
I want to see a bald eagle with scrawny arms and go like, tweet.
There's probably one of those too.
Yeah, I think the most obscure one I saw was it was animators and like artists drawing dragons fucking cars.
Wait, say that one more time.
Just to say that
It's art based around dragons fucking vehicles, cars.
So they transformed.
No, it's literally a dragon.
It's literally a
fornicating with
dragon
car.
fucking a car.
That's it.
That's it. Like I saw probably some of the best animators ever just
Like-
drawing a dragon just going to town.
Like, you know how there's that really old video of a turtle like humping a shoe?
No.
There's a really old video about a turtle humping a shoe.
You just said that.
No, I'm telling you now that this exists. This is me telling you.
You just said those same words, but like, okay, so there's this video.
Are you gonna be right or are you gonna listen?
let him talk, Raven.
I'd rather be right.
So it's the same idea, but you're just upscaling it.
Yeah.
So, awkward noises, way too realistic anatomy, car.
Who
There you
knows
go.
the anatomy of a dragon, though?
Who doesn't know the anatomy? Scales.
You mean a mythical creature
wings.
that has no anatomy, so you can literally do anything?
He said too realistic. I said, who knows it?
Have you seen Detective Pikachu? I've
I
never
have
seen
not.
a Pokemon in real life.
Yeah.
But I know that looks really realistic.
It looks really realistic.
Yeah, but that's everyone's seen Pikachu.
But nobody knows what his hair actually looked like.
Wait, he had hair in this?
he has
thing?
hair in
Yes.
the movie.
It's a mouse. What do you
It's-
think?
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
A
know
dragon
he's like-
is a lizard. You got a general idea what a lizard looks like, so you can
Got legs, eats deer.
the kind of skin. So
Likes cars.
now that imagine a lizard in your mind, just a regular lizard. Now imagine a lizard, big lizard, fucking a car.
The Komodo dragon eating the baby.
Yes, Komodo
Yeah,
dragon.
eats a deer, then thinks that car is pretty damn hot.
Pretty hot ass car, and then it just fucks the car.
It's like, hatchback.
Hatchback. All electric.
Is that a Prius?
Is that a Prius? Ooh, 50 miles a
I
gallon.
only do it if it's a Tesla.
I don't know how many miles
She's
it-
very picky on the car she would have sex with. Okay.
Yeah. This dragon is fierce. Oh god.
Just explore all for like
Yeah.
10 minutes and see what you find out.
Wait, okay, we lost the original question. What
No,
makes
that is how a segue works.
Damn it, Mark.
Reddit makes him happy.
I know.
Small joys like that.
Oh.
Just finding a Reddit I never thought I'd find.
I haven't been to the mountains, but all I want to do is go to Colorado, Oregon, or Washington right now.
Right now?
Yeah,
I wanna-
That's like my first trip on my bus.
I want to just
Actually,
smoke doobies.
I want to do that too.
Scooby Dooby Doo, alright? Are you gonna watch the movie this year?
There's a Scooby Doo movie.
Yeah, it's gonna
There's
be
a new movie, yeah.
3D CGI.
Yeah.
Ooh, I gotta.
I mean, I'd always
I gotta tell Chrissy
liked
about that.
Scooby Doo. I'm not gonna lie, I literally watched every Scooby Doo show ever, even the new one.
I
When
think-
I was a kid, I lived in a room that was hoarded by Scooby Doo. It was the Scooby Doo room that I lived in. It
Oh.
was not my room.
Wait, say that again. You lived in a Scooby Doo room growing up?
Yes.
What is that? What is the
Okay.
Scooby Doo room?
So
Scooby Doo like kept her in a shack and he would just come by every once in a while. He was
Take her
like,
mask off. Who are you?
yeah, that's why I have so many identity issues.
Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so my mom's wife, we lived with her for a little while I was between 3rd grade and like 5th grade. And she had like 2 bedrooms. It was the master bedroom and her Scooby-Doo room. She was obsessed, she probably still is, but doesn't have as much Scooby-Doo stuff anymore.
No, so she had a Scooby Doo room. You just happened to live in that. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So it wasn't in your bedroom first. It was like a room dedicated to
It's
the
Scooby-Doo.
character Scooby Doo or the show Scooby Doo.
Yes.
both.
Oh my god! Wow! Yeah! Oh god damn.
Okay, so the
Oh,
movie, it
God.
looks like it's supposed to be an origin story kind of thing, but it also looks like it takes advantage of all the Hanna-Barbera properties you never knew that you knew.
Wait, who? Hannah Hua?
The-
Hua?
The animation studio. You got like the Blue Falcon, you have all sorts of stuff. If you ever watched Cartoon Network in the 90s, you're gonna know these characters. If you grew
I
up
did.
after
I
them,
did.
just
Tell me the
Wikipedia.
cartoons.
What about who did Sleepy Dog? That dog's like
Droopy?
Droopy Dog.
I remember
Yeah.
Cat and Dog.
Different studio, but I like where you're thinking.
Cat and Dog.
He's thinking 50s, you're thinking thousands.
Oh shoot.
Who are the mice? Brainium.
Oh, Pinky and the Brain?
Pinky
That's
and
Warner
the Brain.
Brothers.
Okay. New movie,
Washington
Scooby-Doo.
90s.
Yeah.
CGI.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like an origin story. I don't like Shaggy's voice because they did that thing that
They didn't
Hollywood
hire
does.
the original voice. Yeah, he's
They
still
do
alive.
they do that thing that Hollywood does where they hire a bunch of like big name celebrities to voice the main characters because they sell tickets. But then you have like the main dude who's voiced Shaggy for like 15 years,
Yeah.
voicing Scooby.
Oh no.
So Shaggy just kind of sounds like he's prepubescent the entire time.
Oh god. Hey Scoob. No, I don't know how to say.
It's a little too hot.
Hey Scoob.
But then you got Scooby,
Scoob.
who can actually like do a voice. For the record, Matthew Lillard from the live action Scooby-Doo movie has
Yeah.
been voicing Shaggy
Yeah.
since then.
He was so fucking
He was
perfect.
That's why.
He was perfect for that role.
It
I
was
remember
crazy.
those movies.
Okay, for context, I know way too much about animation. because that is something that does make me happy.
And I know way too little.
Casey Kasem, who used to voice Shaggy way back in like the 70s, he passed away once he did, but Matthew Lillard had been taking over for a while.
Yeah, I've noticed that. But he did like a perfect job.
'Cause he was so good.
Yeah. He was like, oh, what was that line? He's on the plane. She's like, oh, I'm called Mary Jane. He's like,
I love Mary Jane. Like his Shaggy voice.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite Scooby-Doo episode was? Was the one with them and the alien.
Oh, the movie?
There's a couple of those.
I think
or
so,
the
yeah.
movie? Okay.
Yeah, the one where like it was like the hippie chick.
Yeah, that's third or fourth movie, one of the two.
I love that one. That was my favorite one.
I always hated the first movie he did, Matthew, just because they made like the little doggy. What's his? Oh,
Scrappy?
Scrappy. He was like the biggest dick in that movie. He's such an asshole, dude.
Because you and I were too young when it came out, but apparently people hated Scrappy when he came out.
Really?
Yeah, but he was sold for our demographic.
I think he came off like as an annoying ass teenager or just annoying ass child in the original show.
Yeah.
But it was still like they
Even
made
in
him
the live
such
action
an
one, I
asshole.
cannot
Yeah.
stand him.
They made him into like a villain, not just like an annoying character, into like a villain. It's like, and why are they like making the villain based on like what an adult? They're adults who watch Scooby Doo. We're like in their 30s, and they're like, hey, let's make this Scooby Doo villain based on like a 30-year-old that wants to.
Supposedly the reason is because originally it was going to be like an adult movie, and then they like made it for kids.
Oh. Alright guys, well, that's been the show. We kept talking about Scooby-Doo and, being depressed, but maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, this is 3 shots in, and we're like
I'm
10 shots
definitely
in.
way more than that.
Our record today is Raven at 10 shots in.
10 shots in.
Am I really?
No, you're like
no,
at 7.
8.
8.
Raven
The
has had
next-
shots.
Our closing shot is my 8th shot.
We doing a closing shot? Alright, well, let's do a closing shot.
Raven, I guess, isn't done yet, so
Okay.
I'm doing this one. I don't care about you guys.
Alright, give me that crayon, dog. Ooh.
I like the cream.
Why would you want us to suffer up until now?
Because I like pain.
Yeah,
That's a conversation for another day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God.
All right.
What are we watching this week?
This week I'm going to rewatch Scooby-Doo Mr. Inc.
Okay.
Because it is probably the best one.
Let's all watch Scooby-Doo this week.
All right, guys. I've been Marvin.
I'm Ben Jose.
I'm Raven.
And this is 3 shots in. Nice.